Hey everybody, this is Mark Hill. Today I want to talk about the top 10 things money can buy in life. People always focus on what money won't buy you. Oh, it can't buy you happiness, can't buy you love, whatever. To me, that's just a cop out. That's an excuse to justify being broke and staying broke, not doing what it takes, the sacrifice, the hard work, the focus, determination needed in order to get rich. So today, let's focus on what money can buy in life and how it does make your life better. Hopefully, it'll motivate more people to take on the task of pursuing to get rich, because it's definitely worth it. Number one, let's talk about freedom. There's nothing more important in life than freedom. I mean, without freedom, what does anything else matter in actuality? When you look at history, you look at all the wars that have been fought by different countries. What were they fighting for? Most of them were fighting for freedom. Some were fighting for oil and resources, but it was mostly freedom, independence from another country. Your freedom is so valuable. Why do you think a lot of these countries every year, they have an Independence Day, which is the biggest celebration pretty much all year? They celebrate their independence from another country. Most countries have an Independence Day. Freedom is so important. Like when you're in school, remember elementary school, high school, if you didn't follow school policy, how did they punish you? They punished you by taking away your freedom. Come to detention Saturday morning. Come to detention, sit in a room, stare at a wall for hours and hours. Because they know that's the ultimate form of punishment. When you break the law, what do they threaten you with? Taking your freedom, putting you in jail. They don't care about, sometimes they'll fine you some money or whatever, but the biggest threat is, you always get money back, but the biggest threat is your freedom. Taking away your freedom. So that's what money can buy. Money can buy you freedom from not having to be where you don't want to be or be around people you don't like. Money can buy you that freedom. Freedom to live wherever you want to live, travel when you want to travel. Freedom from being a debt slave to credit card companies and loans, working for the banks and the credit card companies. Freedom is a major thing that money can buy. Then you got security, number two. Money gives you more security. You can live in a safer neighborhood, the best neighborhoods, not necessarily living in a mansion. Who cares about that? But just living in a good area. It gives you a security, peace of mind when you're traveling. You can fly on the best airlines. You can fly private if you want. You can fly. You can live and stay at the best hotels in the best neighborhoods wherever you travel around the world. Security is very important to be safe. That's what money can buy you. And at the highest level, if you're rich and famous, you can buy private security company working for you with bodyguards and everything. That's extreme, but that's just an example. Comfort and luxury. That's number three. There's nothing wrong with being under a little air condition and staying in a 5-star hotel or driving a newer car, not necessarily Lamborghini and all that, but just a newer model car, a little more comfortable, little creature comforts, having quality clothing, not necessarily, like I said, expensive jewelry or designer names, but just quality clothing. Quality lasts longer, So that it buys you a few creature comforts in life that make life a little bit easier. Health. Number 5, money can enhance your health. You notice the poor regions of the world, it's not a lot of poor neighborhoods, especially in the United States. There's not a lot of access to healthy organic vegetables unless you live in a tropical area. But in Northern America, if you don't live in an upscale area, you have to drive a long way to get to the healthier food options. You notice all the wealthier neighborhoods have vegan restaurants, organic whole foods type of markets available with better ingredients. They call the poor neighborhoods in North America, they call them food deserts because it's just nothing but junk food around. And then you have an emergency or something, money can get you the best doctors. It can take you to the doctor more frequently, regularly. You get checkups, dentists, all that costs money. So money will and can enhance your health. It gives you access to gyms and gym memberships and even personal trainers if you need one. Number 6, what I really like, money can buy more money. Let's say you got $1 million. It will instantly buy you. Say you want to invest in a dividend stocks. I would take $1 million, throw it in a dividend stock, paying 5, 6%, 4%, whatever. It's going to instantly give me $40,000 to $60,000 a year in extra money. That's just the first year. Next year it'll go higher and higher. It'll increase about by 10% every year. That's how the rich get richer. So money can literally buy you more money. That's just fabulous and fantastic. So eventually, once you get a certain amount of money, it'll just buy you more money. You won't even have to work anymore unless you want to. Confidence and peace of mind. Confidence and peace of mind. The more money you have, the more confidence you have, the less stress, the more peace of mind you have. That's just a fact. Even if you still work in a job, if you got an option to leave whenever you feel like it because you have enough money piled away or other sources of income, you just walk in with a skip and a hop every day with a smile on your face. It gives you that extra confidence because you know you have options in life. It makes you a stronger person, really. Time. Time is so important. Number 8. Money can buy you time. Buy your time back. Time is a close cousin to freedom. Just the time to do whatever you want to do. Wake up when you want to wake up. Sleep when you want to sleep. Be where you want to be because you have the time. Nobody can tell you you can't. You have to miss a family function because you have to work. You don't have time. You can't go on this vacation because you don't have enough vacation time left. Or you can't go out of town because the boss won't give you time. That's just so aggravating. Most Americans only get 2 weeks vacation a year. So they try to pile up all this fun into 2 weeks a year, and that's just stressful. And you overspend, and hey, that's not fun. So time is so important. Time is the essence of life. That's all we have. It's time. The average person only has about, let's say you live to 100, you get 36,500 days a year. Days to live. About 36,000 days to live if you live to be 100. And then you have to sleep 8 hours of those of those days. So you can subtract 30% from that, 33%, and we really don't have that many days on this earth. So it's best to get rich or some sort of financial freedom to where you can just buy your time back. You don't have to be stuck working where you don't want to work or living where you don't want to live for an extended period of life. And I'm just knowing most people have to work a job, at some point in their life, but the goal is not to get comfortable and get stuck there and get in debt and just get stuck in that job for financial reasons or whatnot for longer than you have to. You want to be able to retire from these jobs as soon as possible. Get out of that situation. And then you can have time to work on your own passions. Because I don't believe in retiring per se. I think we're all meant to serve and do some sort of work in life for the rest of our lives. So the more time you have away from working on someone else's dream, you can be working on your own dream. Not having to work overtime and missing family, special time with your family. That's important. Have time to work on your own dreams in life. And you have travel. Money can help you travel better, can make the experiences better. Traveling is so important. It makes you wiser, makes you smarter to see other cultures, to look at life from a different perspective. Travel is a great thing that money can buy. And you can travel first class if you have an abundance of money, and you can even travel private if you want. But most of the time, I would prefer traveling through the airports, commercial, because I like to people watch in different airports around the world and just see the way things work. And you can learn a lot about different cultures by seeing different airports around the world. So, yeah, traveling, you can travel in better hotels. 5-star hotels are way better than 3-star hotels. It just gives you more peace of mind and comfort. But better yet, don't even stay in hotels. Stay in apartments when you travel. Live around the locals, but stay in the best parts, of the city. I remember traveling. It can even help you business-wise. You can see at the cutting edge. You can see other trends and stay on the cutting edge of technology by